Hello everyone. The summer of 2024 has brought extreme challenges to the United States as the country faces severe drought conditions. Many regions, particularly the Northwest, Mid-Atlantic, and Southeast, are experiencing significant water. The impact extends beyond the lack of water. The drought has also exacerbated the problem of invasive wild boars. With natural water sources drying up and becoming polluted, approximately 9 million wild boars are migrating into urban areas in search of clean water. This migration is causing both spiritual and economic distress to the residents. So, what specific impacts are being felt across the United States? And what measures are communities taking to protect their residents and economy? Let's explore these questions together, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to express your curiosity. Wild boars cause urban damage amounting to nearly $1 billion each year. This staggering figure underscores the severity of the issue, as these animals invade urban areas in search of water and food. Notably, they often rummage through trash cans, looking for leftover food, which leads to polluted streets. Have you ever witnessed the impact of wild boar activity in your neighborhood? In San Jose, California, wild boars have been seen running through neighborhoods, destroying lawns and causing concern among residents. These incidents highlight the growing problem of wild boar overpopulation in urban areas and the challenges of managing these animals in densely populated regions. How do you think local authorities should handle the increasing wild boar population? Additionally, wild boar invasions and attacks on tourists have been reported in many places in the United States, especially in coastal areas. These incidents underscore the growing problem of feral pig populations and their impact on public safety. In Florida, there have been several cases of wild boars attacking tourists while they were sunbathing on the beach. One incident on July 17, 2024, resulted in a man, about 45 years old, being seriously injured and promptly taken to the hospital. Do you think there should be stricter measures to protect public spaces from wild boar attacks? To minimize the impacts caused by wild boars, the government has called on everyone to join hands in controlling the wild boar population. However, hunting licenses and tags range from $54 to $315 depending on the state and category, such as residents and non-residents. This can hinder those who do not meet the requirements. How do you think the cost of hunting licenses affects participation in wild boar hunting? Therefore, many companies that organize wild boar hunting have emerged, such as Independence Ranch, Hog Assault, and Hog Wild USA. These companies offer halved costs, which has attracted a large number of hunters. Have you ever participated in a hunt organized by any of these companies? And if so, what was your experience? The first method most used by hunters here is the bow and arrow. This weapon is not only known to be effective, but is also a traditional method used by previous generations. Preparation is key. Ensure your bow is working perfectly and that your arrows are equipped with wide, sharp arrowheads. Having a quiver with a sufficient number of arrows is also essential. Wear environmentally appropriate camouflage clothing to blend in with your surroundings and use deodorizing spray to reduce human odors. Before starting your hunt, scout the area to identify wild boar activity areas such as feeding grounds, water sources, and trails. Look for fresh tracks, droppings, and signs of digging. Always move in the direction of the wind blowing in your face to avoid your scent being carried to the wild boars. Do you find scouting to be an enjoyable part of the hunting process, or do you see it more as a necessary task?
Meow. Meow.
When moving, do so slowly and cautiously. Each step must be carefully placed to avoid noise. Use the ball of your foot to step lightly and roll your foot down gently to minimize noise. Stop often to look around and listen, as wild boars have keen senses and sudden movements can alert them. Use natural cover such as trees, bushes, and tall grass to hide your movements. Move from cover to cover, staying as hidden as possible, and keep your body low to avoid casting your shadow. Have you had any close encounters with wild boars where these techniques proved crucial? In particular, using calls and bait can also be effective. Use calls that mimic wild boar sounds, such as gurgling and screeching, to attract them. Call rarely to avoid scaring the animals, and be ready for potential approaches. Set up bait stations with foods such as corn or sweet potatoes to attract wild pigs to a specific location. Make sure the use of bait is allowed in your hunting area, as regulations vary by state. Furthermore, use binoculars to scan the area ahead for wild boar. Look for movement and listen for sounds such as growling or rustling. When you discover wild boar, plan your approach route, noting any obstacles in the wild boar's behavior and close the gap slowly and quietly, making sure you stay downwind. Use terrain features such as depressions and elevations for cover. Have you ever witnessed the destruction caused by giant herds of elephants? Imagine the chaos as these massive animals rampage through agricultural areas, uprooting crops and causing extensive soil erosion. This devastation isn't just a spectacle. It has profound implications for farmers whose livelihoods depend on stable and productive land. The powerful, majestic elephant, often revered as a symbol of strength and pride, can become a source of fear and frustration when its immense power turns against human settlements and agricultural fields. Join us as we explore this in our latest farm documentary. Elephants are remarkable creatures, known for their ability to traverse diverse landscapes, from dense forests to expansive grasslands and even aquatic environments. They play a crucial role in ecosystems, particularly in regions like Southeast Asia, where their presence is vital to maintaining ecological balance. However, their interaction with human environments can lead to significant conflicts. One of the most astonishing facts about elephants is their long gestation period, lasting up to 22 months. After birth, female elephants invest considerable time and effort in nurturing and protecting their calves, a commitment that can extend for several years. This dedication is a testament to their complex social structure and the strong bonds within elephant herds. Elephants are also known for their diverse diet, consuming a wide range of foods, from vegetables to fruits. This omnivorous diet reflects their adaptability and the rich diversity of their natural habitat. However, their immense size and strength can sometimes manifest in aggressive behavior, which, when directed towards human settlements, leads to severe consequences. These majestic giants often exhibit playful yet destructive tendencies, such as attacking other animals or even vehicles. Their playful nature can quickly turn dangerous when they run onto roads, causing traffic jams and posing serious risks to both drivers and pedestrians. Nighttime incursions are particularly hazardous, as elephants may block roads, leading to accidents and heightened danger for those on foot. The situation escalates when elephants boldly crash into homes, causing significant damage and instilling fear within communities. Their attacks on passers-by further amplify the threat, forcing people to flee in panic. The unpredictability and sheer force of these animals necessitate robust measures to protect. In response to the growing threat, communities have resorted to employing skilled hunters to manage the elephant menace. These hunters, with their precise skills and quick reflexes, are tasked with neutralizing the danger posed by aggressive elephants. Their expertise ensures that such situations are dealt with swiftly and effectively, mitigating the threat to human safety. How do you feel about the behavior of these elephants and the actions of the hunters? If you approve, comment with the number 1. If you don't approve, comment with the number 0. Share your thoughts below. Coyotes, once primarily residents of the American West, with their numbers currently estimated at around 3 million, these resourceful predators have found a way to thrive in diverse environments ranging from rural farmlands to suburban neighborhoods. However, their increasing presence poses significant challenges, prompting discussions on effective management and control measures. How do these adaptable creatures impact our daily lives, and what strategies can we employ to coexist with them while minimizing their adverse effects? Coyotes are incredibly adaptable animals capable of surviving in a variety of habitats. This adaptability has allowed them to spread across the entire continental United States, with the notable exception of Hawaii. Major states such as California and Texas are known to have significant coyote populations, but these creatures have also been spotted in urban settings, farmlands, and forested areas across the country. Have you noticed coyotes in your area? And if so, how has their presence affected your local ecosystem? One of the most significant concerns with the growing coyote population is their predation on livestock. Sheep and goats are particularly vulnerable to coyote attacks. The economic losses from such predation are estimated to be around $50 annually. This figure underscores the severity of the issue for farmers and ranchers who depend on livestock for their livelihood. How do you think communities can support farmers in mitigating these losses while promoting coexistence with wildlife? Firearms have long been a primary tool for controlling coyote populations in the United States. Given the adaptability and widespread presence of coyotes, especially in states like California and Texas, many landowners and hunters rely on guns to manage these resilient predators. But what are the advantages and disadvantages of using firearms for coyote control? And how can we balance this method with other management strategies? Firearms are highly effective for quickly reducing coyote numbers, which is crucial for farmers and ranchers facing significant livestock losses. The availability of various types of firearms, from rifles to shotguns, allows hunters to choose the most suitable weapon for their specific situation. Long-range rifles are ideal for open fields, while shotguns are more effective in closer, brush-filled environments. Have you ever participated in a coyote hunt? If so, what type of firearm did you use, and how effective was it? One of the most significant advantages of using firearms is the immediate impact they have on reducing coyote populations. When coyotes are causing damage to crops or preying on livestock, swift action is necessary. Firearms provide a direct and efficient way to address the problem, preventing further losses and mitigating economic damage. Additionally, the flexibility of firearms makes them suitable for use in diverse terrains and conditions. Whether in the dense forest of the Midwest or the open plains of Texas, hunters can adapt their choice of firearm to the environment, ensuring effective coyote management. However, one of the primary concerns with using firearms is the inherent risk of accidents. Handling guns requires proper training and vigilance to prevent accidental discharges, which can result in injury or death. In populated areas, the risk of stray bullets can pose a significant danger to humans, pets, and other wildlife. Besides, the use of firearms near residential areas or farms raises public safety issues. Even experienced hunters can make mistakes, and the presence of firearms can create a sense of unease among the community, particularly in areas where hunting is not common. Have you ever experienced or heard of any accidents involving firearms during coyote hunting? Hunting regulations vary widely from state to state, with specific rules governing when, where, and how coyotes can be hunted. These regulations can limit the effectiveness of firearm-based control measures, such as hunting during certain times of the year or in specific locations, complicating efforts to manage coyote populations effectively. So staying informed and compliant with local hunting laws can be challenging, especially for individuals who are not regular hunters. Misunderstanding or ignoring these regulations can lead to legal consequences, including fines and hunting licenses. Helicopter culling operations have emerged as a potent tool for managing the burgeoning coyote population across the United States. These aerial missions enable rapid and targeted reduction of coyote numbers, particularly in areas where ground-based methods. However, despite their effectiveness, the deployment of helicopters for coyote control is hampered by significant budgetary constraints and limited resources. The high costs associated with operating helicopters, from fuel and maintenance to specialized personnel, mean that these operations are often reserved for the most critical situations. Consequently, while helicopter culling offers a swift and efficient solution, its application remains restricted, highlighting the need for innovative and cost-effective strategies in wildlife management. Which of these two methods impresses you the most, and which do you believe is the most effective for managing coyote populations? Share your thoughts in the comments below and keep watching to discover the impact of invasive species. Livestock predation has become a significant concern for farmers across Canada, impacting both economic stability and agricultural productivity. Predators such as coyotes and foxes are responsible for substantial livestock losses, which not only affect the livelihood of farmers, but also disrupt the balance of rural ecosystems. According to recent agricultural statistics, coyotes alone accounted for 60.5% of the 140,000 livestock predated in 2023, highlighting the severity of the issue. This ongoing challenge necessitates effective management strategies and government intervention to mitigate the damage and protect the agricultural sector from further losses. Addressing the populations of coyotes and foxes is crucial due to their significant impact on livestock and agriculture. Coyotes are responsible for the majority of livestock predation, accounting for 60.5% of the 140,000 animals predated in Canada in 2023. Foxes, while attacking smaller livestock like chickens and sheep, also contribute to substantial losses for farmers. These predations not only reduce the number of livestock, but also cause financial strain on farmers and disrupt local agricultural economy. Effective management and control measures, such as night hunting and the use of advanced tracking technologies, are essential to mitigate these impacts. Balancing these efforts with wildlife conservation is vital to ensure the sustainability of both livestock farming and the natural ecosystem. These diseases include rabies, tick-borne distemper, and echinococcus tapeworm infections, which can all lead to quarantine and high veterinary treatment costs. Shotguns are a popular choice for farmers and landowners to minimize damage from predators, especially in rural areas where red foxes frequently harm poultry and livestock. Small, shotguns are most effective at a distance of 20 to 50 yards when hunting red foxes. Especially suitable for use in open fields or areas with unobstructed visibility to minimize the danger. Chance of an accident. However, using shotguns not only comes with risks such as accidental detonation or mistargeting, but can also cause serious injury. To limit the damage caused by red foxes, farmers have applied a variety of protection measures, including using foot traps. There are two common types of foot traps: coil spring traps and long spring traps. Thanks to this strategy, one farm in the north of the state recorded a 40% reduction in fox predation losses after implementing a selective trapping program using both types of traps. What strategies do you think could better address the challenges posed by invasive species? Your feedback is crucial as we seek more balanced and innovative ways to protect our ecosystems and agricultural interests. Please comment below with your thoughts and ideas.